What's going on, guys? It's About Cars here again with another video of Gran Turismo. It's been a long time. I nearly forgot that I own this game. I don't know why. It seems like Monster Hunter, Far Cry 5 and Need for Speed just overtook my interests in gaming. So I almost forgot that I own Gran Turismo, which means I also forgot to check for updates, and I stumbled over news last week that there's a new Supra in the game, which is pretty cool because, as you should know, the Supra is my favorite car. Well, at least the Mark IV Supra. So we're gonna check now if the new Supra is going to be one of my top favorite cars of all time, and we're gonna check if the new Supra is capable of drifting. Oh, what a nice shot. Give me that shot again. No. Just imagine that's the new Supra on the right hand, and then we got the 2000 GT and the Mark IV. The 2000 GT is the car that I would buy if I'd be a millionaire. And alright, I would never buy a Bugatti or something like that. I'd shit on that. I'd go for the 2000 GT. Of course I would. Because, you know, since the Supra is my favorite car of all time, because my childhood was just about Need for Speed and Fast and Furious, and that was like one of the major cars in these games and movies. And I think the 2000 GT has like the original shape of a sports car, and the Supra Mark IV kind of resembles the same shape, because if you take a look at this car, it's just such a beautiful car, man. It's so beautiful. I mean, okay, the front does not really look like the Mark IV, but in the back you really see they're related somehow. Look at the interior, is also very nice for a car of that age. Look at the back. Oh, these exhausts. Okay, but here we go for this. Was the FT1, which slightly looks a little more aggressive, a little more sporty than the new Supra does. Maybe they will bring out a new supercar somehow, somewhere. Because to be honest, let's quickly talk about the new Supra. We have several engine options, which come straight from BMW, and that's pretty bad, actually. Not that it's bad that BMW makes like bad engines. It doesn't. It does a good job in that. The Z4 or Z3 or whatever is going to be a great car, and the Supra is going to be a great car, no doubt about that. But what I really think is a shame that the new Supra would not compete with the Nissan GT-R, which it did when the Nissan GT-R R34 came out. They were like on the same level almost. And it doesn't compete with the NSX. The Nissan GT-R and the NSX, nowadays, they're like similar. You can compare them. Some say the GT-R is better, some say the NSX is better, some say both are shit, I don't know. But the Supra would be the best car to compete in that category, because if they would produce their own engine, if they would, you know, develop an engine with 600 horsepower, they should be able to compete. They should be compared. The Supra shouldn't be that slow in comparison. Okay, again, you get the point. It's just my opinion. Let's just buy this car. Now that we talked about it, there should be a road going version of that racing concept. That would be just amazing. Just give us, just call it racing, street racing Supra, something like that. I want to drift this car now. And we're gonna drift on the Tsukuba circuit, of course, because that's a new track added to the game. And let's go for sunrise, or let's go for noon. Sunset? Yeah, let's go for noon. Look at the beauty. I saw this car in Geneva. I was working in Geneva, you know that. Probably, you know, if you've seen other videos of mine. I have the feeling my English is bad today. I'm sorry for that. But anyway, I saw this car. I made some cool shots of it. I'm just going to show you right now. It's just an amazing car. It just stands there. I was so surprised to see it. I never expected them to release it. Oh, have you heard that? That sounded like a Supra, guys. Okay, let's go for sports hard. Let's go for manual. Let's go for traction off. Let's go for, yeah, nothing else. Before we change everything about the car, let's just keep it stock and test it. I think it's going to be amazing. Oh, look at the booty. Could you please spin out? Okay, no, that doesn't work. But can you please appreciate the booty of this car for a second? Wow. I hope the racing concept is not too wide in comparison to the original car, because I have the feeling that these spots right there, I'm just going to put some arrows in there. I think this is where the car is getting wider than the car for the straight. If it's really that thin, compared to this car, I'm a bit confused, because the old Supra was a pretty wide car, and this one doesn't really feel like it's been wide. Jesus, no, this is not what you want me to do. Hello. Let's just keep it in that perspective, because that's the easiest to drift in. What the hell? I'm steering to the left, not to the right. Okay, now we need to change some things. Oh, it's got a big camber angle, that's why. Let's go for 0, 0. What the hell is a toe angle? I hope the camber angle does the trick. I'm not sure. Let's just try. Oh yeah, that feels better. Oh no! The Supra cannot drift. I'm ashamed. I mean, this is a race car, I know, but race cars sometimes can drift. There's so many cars in this game that really don't feel like they're able to drift, but they are in real life. I mean, look at that! What the hell? Yeah, throw the mud in my face. I want to... Jesus. Okay, let's change the tires. Maybe it's about the tires. I'm not going to have any traction now. I'm excited. Yeah. That's not the problem. The tires were not the problem. I don't know what the problem is, man. Look at that. I'm steering to the left. Please, Toyota, give us a driftable Supra, not a car that like turns right when I turn left, okay? It's not good. It's not good for you. It's not good for me. It's not good for the viewers. It's not good for anybody. You want this car to be in Fast and Furious 12 or 13 or 20? Then do something about the driftability of this car. Now let's talk seriously for a second. The car. Hey, nice pirouette. The car was. Could you? Okay, never mind. It doesn't work. The car was designed to handle perfectly. Okay, that's what I read about the new Supra in an article. The developers of the car said they're aiming for Porsche. Or Porsche. I don't know how you spell that in English. So many guys say Porsche. Toyota said the car is supposed to handle like a Porsche. And I think that's a good thing, because I was driving shotgun in a Porsche last week. It was just a Boxster S, but it felt so good. It felt so sporty. It's just great. If you haven't sat in a Porsche yet, then just believe me, the feeling is great. And if you did sit in a Porsche already, then I think you'll know what I'm talking about. And if they aim for the car to be like a Porsche, that will be a good thing. It will. It shouldn't handle like that in the game. Have you seen the drift? Just apply racing hard and it works. What the hell? I mean, you have a lot of traction. You need to force the car to oversteer, but once you do, it's not that hard to countersteer and bring the car in the right position again. Okay, it somehow works, but it's nothing that you want to do. It's not that pleasant, to be honest. It's really not pleasant. Jesus. Oh my god! Oh, look at the camber angle! Oh, yeah. Reverse intro, no, not really. Okay, not really working. I'm pretty disappointed. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not going to do any more about this car. I'm not going to change anything in the settings now. Somehow, I feel like the car is not designed for drifting, because Oh, the sound. Oh. Oh, I'm wet. I don't want to lie. I don't know if it's designed to be able to drift. I don't really think so. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video still, and I hope you laughed as much as I didn't laugh. Look at that. Not cool. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You'd really help me out with that. Also, check out my other videos of Need for Speed, of my real-life vlogs, of anything about my Alfa Romeo. And stay tuned for more Gran Turismo content and more Need for Speed content. And soon, of course, the Crew 2 content. And any games that come out, just stay tuned for that. And I see you guys in the next video.